How many times have you told yourself you are going to lose weight, but you never lost the weight? And as time passed, you realized that you had to get new clothes because your old clothes no longer fit and you had gotten fatter and bigger. Can you imagine? I'm going to give you the one hack that is going to force you to actually lose weight. And this is one hack that me myself have used that has helped me to cut down on overeating and focus on losing weight. So I'm currently checking my body. I am still on a cut, meaning I went into a phase where I focused more on losing body fat and building muscle. I also reduced the foods that I was eating in terms of quantity. I started tracking my calories. I've just been doing a lot, but my main focus has been on reducing body fat. You guys, look at my body. Before, I used to have love handles, and this is literally like 1-2 months ago because I was overeating. But now I am actually not satisfied with what I'm saying, but we are still on the cut and we are progressing. In this video, I'm going to simply be doing some cardio and I'll do some upper body as well. While we do all of that, I want to give you guys that pointer that will help you lose weight. Simply start wearing your old clothes. If you have clothes that you already had, maybe you stopped wearing them because you got bigger, like I said, and you just set those clothes aside, started buying new clothes, stop doing all that, go back and start wearing the old clothes. These leggings I'm wearing here, they are a pair of old leggings that I have never really worn because every time I wear these leggings, it cuts into my waist. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. So you get those leggings and you wear them, they cut into your waist and you can see your stomach separate. It's just not pleasant to look at, and so you simply don't wear things like that. By the way, this skipping I'm doing, I generally skip 3,000 times every time that I go into to do cardio by skipping as a form of cardio. Today I did about 2,000 skips because I was feeling a little low, but generally my skips 3,000 when I want to do skipping. So I focus on skipping primarily that day that I go to work out, and then I'll throw in a few other activities. So the skipping is always my major exercise for that day, nothing else major. Back to what I was saying. For the clothes, when you start wearing your old clothes that fit a little too snug for you, then you are going to know that, okay, if it is a situation where you used to wear the clothes before and all of a sudden the clothes are a little too tight, you know that, okay, I have some work to do. And if you've lost weight before and had to buy the smaller clothes that now no longer fit, then you can simply go back to doing the things that you did before that helped you lose weight. But if you've never lost weight before, this would be a good time for you to do a little research, find out what you should be eating and how you should be eating. That is going to make it better and easier for you to fit into smaller clothes. Wearing smaller clothes is always a flex. Once you start having to buy bigger clothes, then you know there is a problem, especially if you don't want to be wearing a size or 2 or 3 or 4 bigger. Then for most of us, it's easier to gain weight than it is to lose weight. So you have to be very careful. And once you start dieting, once you start getting your eating in order, once you start working out, you will need to be even more careful about how you run these things so that if you want to stay on the leaner side, you stay on the leaner side and you are able to maintain that body. And if you want to gain a little weight, maybe to add muscle to any part of your body like your glutes, for us ladies, this is more particular when it comes to ladies. You know, we like glutes. We want our glutes to be bigger. Then you know that you have to maintain a certain physique so that your glutes stay and your other parts of the body don't become too big or blow out of proportion in a way you do not like. Go ahead and comment below if you have very particular hacks that you use when it's time to lose weight that help you get it done more efficiently. I'm talking about hacks that if you tell people, they are going to look at you as if you're crazy. Let me know in the comment. One other hack that I like to use or that I apply when I want to lose weight and stay in shape is I don't begin eating very early in the day. Normally, we're supposed to eat like 3 meals a day. Some people eat more and then they start eating as early as 7 a.m., as early as 8 a.m. Me, I begin eating from 12 noon in the afternoon. So I have my first meal by 12 and that usually carries me till like 3 o'clock. And then I have the second meal and I also eat twice. I don't eat 3 times. I eat twice. One meal, that's breakfast, and then I have another one, that's lunch. And then after that, I'm eating something little like maybe some boiled eggs or some eggs. And then I may have a can of sardines or tuna or just something very, very light for the rest of the day if I'm still hungry. But the way that I eat, the one meal I eat in the morning is good enough and it keeps me full until the second meal. And the second meal, because it's packed with protein and sweet potato, which are about the only carbs I eat, and also a lot of fiber, vegetables, that also keeps me full practically till the next day. And that's it. I keep it very, very simple. I'm going to share more about the way that I eat and how I structure my workout programs and my feeding to get me to the place I want to be, to where I want my body to be. Hopefully this helps somebody else out there. I'm going to go ahead and chime in one third thing, which is that I don't eat before I work out. I work out very early in the morning. I'm practically in the gym when they are about to open. I literally wait for them to open, and then this is like literally early in the morning, like 6 in the morning. I'm not somebody that will start eating. When I just wake up, I get myself ready and I go. But I've seen this discourse about people talking about you need to get in a pre-workout carbohydrates breakfast so that you have more strength, more energy, and so and so. I don't know. I feel like that it depends on you, and I feel like it depends on your body. If you need to eat before you work out, that's completely fine. But if you don't need to eat and you work out well enough, that's also completely fine. I am somebody that is used to not eating before I work out, and I have done this ever since I started working out in the morning, and this has worked very, very well for me. Every time I've tried eating before I work out in the morning, I have felt very heavy, very slow, and it just doesn't work. I have even gotten to the point where if I'm going to be going to the gym in the evening, throughout the day, I don't eat as much because I know I'm going to be going to the gym in the evening. Anything that's going to make me feel heavy, anything that's going to make me have a bloated stomach, anything that's going to make me dull, I literally don't do it before I work out. So I will keep all of the heavy eating, all of the plenty meals until I'm done with the workout, and then I take my time and eat. This works for me. It doesn't mean that you should do this. It works for me. It gets me to the results that I'm looking for, and my body has gotten accustomed to it. But like I said, if you are somebody that needs to eat before you get into the gym to work out because it gives you strength, then go ahead and eat. If you're somebody that if you're working out in the evening, you can't stay till evening from morning without eating, you will collapse. Please go ahead and eat, but make sure the foods that you're eating are foods that will keep you full, are foods that will actually fuel your body, not just foods that will occupy your stomach. Go ahead and eat. Keep your body in one place. When it comes to this weight loss thing, this working out thing, this eating healthy thing, you want to make sure that whatever it is you're doing actually fits into your lifestyle. I know that the internet is saturated with content about fitness, about living well, about living daily. And it seems like almost everybody is doing the same things. Almost everybody is living the same lives, eating the same things, going the same places, and so on and so forth. You must not move with the crowd. The advantage of all of the information available on the internet, the advantage of all the people sharing their different stories, their different perspectives, the things that they eat, the workout that they do, is that you now have more information available to you for research and for study. You now have more options available to you to choose from compared to back in the day where people were not really sharing all of these things. To take it up a notch, when you are Nigerian, you don't really see a lot of people sharing about their fitness journeys, the things that they do, the workouts that they do. Yes, you may see this in short form, but long form content requires you to break down these things and allows you to go into in-depth explanation on how these things work for you and how your audience or you watching the video can do these things and apply these things as somebody watching that is looking for a transformation. That's one of the reasons I decided to share my own story. I did see a lot of Nigerian creators sharing about working out and living healthy from Nigeria on YouTube. And I mean, that's why I'm here. So when it comes to all of the things that you have available to you, all you have to do is to pick one or two and decide that you want to follow these things for a period. You mustn't do it forever. Just follow the things for maybe 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. See the results that you get, see how well you like them. And if there are things that you like well enough, you can go ahead and apply or incorporate these things into your lifestyle for a longer time. What will even help you to take it a step further is to find someone with your body type or someone closer to your body type. If you want to create a mood board with gym influencers, with workouts, with eating, take inspiration from people or content creators or gym influencers online that have a body type closer to yours. Adapt some of the things that they do. If you're in a region where you can find a lot of the foods that they eat, get those foods and start eating them. If you're in a region where you can't find most of the foods foods that they eat. You can replace those foods with foods that are equivalent that you can find in your own region. The same thing goes for the workout. Adapt the workouts that they do. Do these things for a period of time. I'm talking 3 months. People think that it takes so long for you to see progress in the gym. But when I restructured my workout and when I restructured my feeding, all it took for me to see results were the first 3 months. And from those first 3 months, once those results start coming in, trust me, you'll be motivated enough to keep going. Working out is not something that you go in and then you change things up every week, every other week, every 2 weeks, every month. The best way you're going to see results is by repeating the same things that you do, whether it is workout, whether it is feeding. Just repeat those things every single week and stay consistent. And trust me, those results you think are so far away, you're going to start seeing them in no time. Same thing goes for me. I've been doing the same workout ever since beginning of last year, and I have stuck with this workout because that's the best way that I've seen my results, and the results have been coming in. I have just been the one that has been making adjustments here and there based on my fitness goals, based on what I am trying to achieve. So I just wanted to come in here and talk to you guys a little about losing weight, about motivation, about the best ways that you can get yourself to where you want to be without stressing yourself out. And I decided to focus on using clothes to track your weight loss progress and to make adjustments for this video. Hope you found it helpful. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up to help with engagement. Make sure you leave a comment down below, questions, suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. You can also share the video with somebody you feel needs to see content like this. Thank you and see you in the next one. Bye guys.